Our campground was only a short drive to St. Ignace, where we'll be getting on the ferry to go over to Mackinac Island. So we wanted to check it out. We drove down there and looked around the night before we were going to take the ferry over to the island. Mackinac Island, it ends in a AC, which you might think was Mackinac. But it was settled by the French, and AC was pronounced Mackinac. Now, when the British came along and established the city of Mackinac City, they spelled everything with an AW. It's still pronounced Mackinac. The perfect way to end the day. Big campfire, roasting marshmallows. Right after we cooked 3 big 3-inch steaks on the Blackstone. Now Lincoln has a unusual taste in marshmallows. As soon as the fire was blazing about 3 feet high, he said, perfect for marshmallow roasting. So that's the way he cooks his marshmallows. He burns them to a crisp and eats them.
Hey.
Are you going to eat that?
Huh?
Show me how you eat that. Are you going to eat that?
Why wouldn't I?
Well, don't show me then. I can't wait all day.
Oh.
Well, just to recap our day here at St. Ignace, if I can say that name right, we started the day out by taking the Shepherd's Ferry over to Mackinac Island, or Mackinac Island, I don't know how to say it.
Mackinac.
Anyway, riding over, we couldn't get on the top of the ferry out in the open. We had to get inside.
With 2 crying babies.
With 2 crying babies. But then we got over to the island. The weather was great. It was nice. I mean, it was long sleeve weather.
Oh, it wasn't. It was hot.
But for Lincoln and people his age, it was short sleeves and shorts. For people my age, I wore a leather jacket.
Fonzie?
Yeah, I was pulling a Fonzie. Anyway, we rode the horse-drawn trolley tour around the island, and then we got out at the Grand Hotel and walked a little ways to the Gateway Restaurant. Pretty nice restaurant. If you're ever on the island, look for it. It's worth it. Now at the Gateway Restaurant, or the Gate Restaurant, I've got the name a little mixed up, but it's right down from the Grand Hotel. Lincoln ordered atomic wings. And the waitress warned him. She said, do you want me to put the atomic sauce on the side or on the wings? She said, I better just put it on the side. Lincoln said, no, you can go ahead and put it on the wings. So Lincoln, how hot was it?
Good hot.
Good hot. Is that all you got to say about it?
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
He took a bite. He said those were the hottest wings he had ever eaten in his life. Burn me. Then
I ate them.
You ate 3 of them, didn't you?
I ate 3 out of 4. I got 4.
You ate 3 out of 4. And then, you want to tell the rest of the story, or do you want me to?
You.
Okay, so then he went to the bathroom to wash his hands, and
Whoa. Wait, that one?
then we came back here, cooked 3 terrific steaks that Mama Shirley bought on the Blackstone. They must have been 2.5 to 3 inches thick. Seared them on all sides, and then slow cooked them the rest of the way for about 22 or 23 minutes. They were cooked just perfect. They were medium. They were pink in the middle. They were perfect. And now we're ending the day with a bonfire. The Brevoort Campground sells firewood. They've got it bundled up for you, so.
I wouldn't call this a bonfire, Papa T.
We had some wood with us, and we bought more, and we had this fire. Tomorrow, the schedule calls for the Sioux Locks. Tonight is our second night, and we're here 4 nights. And then we leave to head down the west coast of Michigan,
Now I gotta do a
down toward Traverse City.
You gotta do with your snoring.
It's 9:22 at Brevoort Campground, and we're running the generator in the camper, but 10 o'clock is the limit. We're supposed to cut the generators off at 10 o'clock. So that means we're trying to get our baths before 10 o'clock. Need the generator to run the pump to take a shower. So we're running in and out of the camper, taking turns getting our showers.
She hasn't even hopped in the shower.
Riding along Lake Michigan, headed to St. Ignace to get on the Shepherd ferry boat to take us over to Mackinac Island. The Shepherd ferry boat. It's around 5 o'clock when the last boat leaves. Could be 4, but maybe 5. Trying to get Lincoln to get on one of those horses. He thought I was serious. One thing Lincoln loves to do is shop. And he's got a good partner.
That alarm just goes off at noon every day. Well, like he said, my name is Arlo. He actually said that me and Sad are roommates, so I guess he can get us confused. But my name is Arlo. I thought Joe was my friend there, but I guess not. But I know pretty gross. But he did discover it was enzymes instead of muscles that digest our food. Prior to that, it was thought to be muscles that digested our food. So he is famous for those discoveries. Now over there to the right, the left rather, is the Magna Island War Memorial, and that is dedicated to all soldiers who served from Magna Island, dating all the way back to the Civil War up to Magna. The Grand Hotel, restaurants here on the island. The Gatehouse is one of my favorite restaurants. They're pretty awesome. Now those two restaurants there, that used to be known as the French. Now it takes them 5 years to paint that bridge. They start on one end, they get about a mile every summer. And by the time they get to the other end, it's time to start all back over. They like to keep very fresh paint on that bridge because if they keep the paint fresh, it'll keep it from rusting. If it doesn't rust so bad, it'll last a whole lot longer. So that's why you'll see them always out there constantly working on that. So it's one of his heirs for $15,000. So the state of Michigan will likely never sell that house unless they find a loophole in that clause. They got it appraised a couple years back. It's worth about $7 million now. 25 rooms, 11 of which are bedrooms, and 9.5 bathrooms. You guys will get a closer view of that house on the top side. You come around the road right there in front, and you can really tell how big it is from there. Now over to our left, as you can tell, we are coming past the Grand Hotel. That hotel is the Forge of Memory Blacksmith Shop. You can kind of see it through the trees there. It's a white building over there. And you can go in there with those guys, and they'll teach you how to make a knife. You get to take it home with you. Very cool experience. Now we...
Alright everybody, we're gonna do 5 people rolling.
For the second part of the tour, they use these 3-horse carriages. These are the larger horses, weighing about 2,500 pounds apiece. A little bit more than some of the passengers.
Building to the right.
The wall is for holy. I like to stay out of it though. The oldest grave in the Protestant Cemetery is also labeled by a green post with gold lettering right there. The lady that is underneath there lived to be 88 years old. This was very impressive for back then because the life expectancy was only about 40. Post cemetery. There's about 110 graves in there, but only 39 of them have names on them. So that is why our flag is flown at half-staff year-round. Does anyone know any other locations where the flag is at half-staff year-round?
Arlington.
Arlington, yes. It up because they never wanted any college students to get hurt from falling rods as the cage collapsed. Right now we are at Rifle Range. Now if you see those
Oh, that's our carriage.
Take over here and I'll get the earth.
Okay.
What are you filming?
I was hoping to film you and Mama Cheryl up there.
Near the side.
these people in the red coats too.
It's kind of weird, too. You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not looking at the camera. So far.
Two, take the shrubbery.
Dusty, stop.
I want to see all that on your face.
No.
Okay, I'll stop. What did they call that hot sauce?
Atomic.
And she begged you, let me put it on the side. Let me put it on the side. Lincoln says, nah, go ahead and put it on the wings.
I'm eating it.
You got to be hurting. How bad is it?
7.
And just for the record, is it the hottest sauce you've ever had?
Oh, they on that? Yeah, I'm fine.
The gatehouse, where Lincoln got the hottest wings he's ever had in his life. In line to get back on the Shepherd Ferry back to St. Ignace. It's a Saturday and a lot of people are on Mackinac Island today, and there's a lot of people leaving right now.
Might not have any choice. I hope we don't. I hope we don't get on with it. Oh, thanks. Certainly do.
I was like, I ain't ready.
A 16-minute trip back to St. Ignace.
So we're gonna be there in 1 hour. So we're gonna.
Here we go, leaving St. Ignace, headed back to, no, we're leaving Mackinac Island, headed back to St. Ignace.
We're small enough that I'm not even laughing.
3 sailboats sitting out in the harbor. Wow. Get me $4 out of there, sure.
How do you feel, Papa T?
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
There goes the seatbelt.
I don't like it.
How do you feel, Bubba T?
I don't like it.
We're going
Oh man.
45
There's
miles per
nothing
hour.
between us and them. Nothing. I don't like that.
Oh, you got that little stump.
Oh. I don't like that. Oh.
You want to look down the edge?
You can't see through that, can you? Oh. Can you see through that?
I would think so, Papa T. And just imagine if you fall, if you survive the fall, you're just gonna drown. How's that sound, Papa T?
I don't like the idea of coming back across it
We have to.
2 more times.
3 more.
2.
Oh, 2, man, 2. Can we do it 3?
Oh no. I gotta get on that holy road.
In 2 miles, take exit 339 toward Mackinac City.
Oh.
This is just metal, Papa T. You made it?
Yeah, you can cut that camera off.
How was it?
Well, the road's too small and there's just a little 5-inch hump between the north and south lanes. I don't like that. And if there were tractor trailers on here, I'd freak out. I don't like it. But it's in good condition.
Oh, there could be a huge crack in it.
It'd make a good walking bridge. It's not big enough for me to drive. Look at those motorhomes. They fill their lane up. I don't like it.
It's a 4-lane, Papa T.
4 little lanes.
Yeah.
Basically, it's 2 big lanes.
Use the right lane to take.
Largest hot dog in the world, right there. Wienerlicious. Could you eat one of those?
What do you think?
Maybe if it had some atomic hot sauce on it. Oh.
Thank you.
Use the right lane to take exit 344A onto I-75 Business Loop towards St. Ignace.